All right, Tuesday trade recap. Just hop on a 15 minute. Oh, where'd all my drunk? Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. There we go. Okay, let's get into it. Um, so going to going into market open. We swept out this weekly low, and really there's nothing to the downside besides just imbalances. So we dumped a decent amount last week, and now Monday accumulated, and Tuesday, we could expect a low of the week, or a high of the week if we want to go lower. We did end up sweeping this low. We have no more targets to the downside, and we started displacing up. So just wanted to start looking for longs here. Uh, yeah, yeah. So basically, this whole entire leg was just basically just one big old imbalance. Um, so really, it's not like you're gonna get a retracement and then like you have to have a strong draw on liquidity basically. So you kind of just have to uh believe in yourself in a way. As cliche as it sounds, but the only way you can get that done. Okay. Yeah, so overall today was pretty choppy, but there were a couple of entries you could have gone. Um, yeah, so market open right here. We instantly went up. And I think this was a Judas or anything because my draw on liquidity was higher. So I just saw this as a displacement, and I expect us to really go lower than this. We ended up coming pretty close, lower actually, but we then got the displacement above this high, no inverses on anything really. Uh, and yeah, I want to see this level get hit, right? So sitting through this big old chop, waiting for some break of the highs, we get this break right here. And there was a 30-second entry right here, where it just filled it for value. I haven't got a reaction out of it, but I'll do the second chart, so couldn't get into that. But what we did see, right, is we swept liquidity at like, yeah, 10:37 on both assets. So we're pretty correlated. And we also want to see a little bit higher, preferably, to these stacked London highs and Asia highs. There was an S&T pre-market, but we swept that weekly low and started displacing towards it. So those are my draws now. And I just want to see if we want to retrace any lower just because we swept that prominent level of liquidity. Um, we do get right here is uh we sweep the liquidity. There's a 5 minute imbalance right here. We fill that 5 minute imbalance and we just mark that real quick. Yes, we fill that imbalance, right? Ugh, we fill it, and then we get that inverse for value gap right there. Just because the close was so high right here, I would have waited for a tap back into it. So my trade would look something like this, stops at the lows, and then you would target the highs up here. So for a nice like four, well, it'll be like 3.7 to 4.3 RR trade. Um, yeah, I didn't take this only because I had to drive my friend to his class. So unfortunately missed this, but there were other opportunities later. Um, Also, I'm not sure if I would be too confident of this anyways, just because we swept that this pretty big high. I would usually like to see maybe a bigger retrace right there, to like a 15 minute for value gap, but now I know for the future we really don't need to do that if we're this bullish. Uh, so yeah, so we get more displacement above these highs, right? And this was my first trade right here was yeah, displacement above this high, right? I don't expect us to come to these lows, and then we retrace into this 4 hour, not 4 minute for value gap, right? And we get this wick reaction. Um, and I saw a close above that high to create another order block. So I entered at the close of that candle, the opening of this candle actually, and my stops were down here. So I didn't expect us to come back into that fair value gap and take profits up here. Um, Basically was what happened was we got this close above the highs. And then this candle right here, that's when I went break even and it was broken even right there. Usually I do have a problem going break even too soon, but this one I'm perfectly fine with. We it looked a lot like we weren't going to come back down. Um, so yeah, perfectly fine with that. What happened was we had this 1 minute for rally gap, right? Um, we had an SMT, no SMT. We had this 1 minute for rally gap and then got an inverse right there, which is just an even better entry. Stops at the lows and TP up here. There was midnight open was like right on the top of this wick, and I saw us come back down from like immediately as soon as we tapped it, like the candle started displacing down. And I didn't like that, so I just took my whole position off right there because if I wanted to hold for point 0.5 R, I could have, but uh, markets have been pretty shitty recently, so I'm just gonna take what I'm confident in. Ended up working, and I probably would have gone break even right here, and I should have been fine anyways, but uh, yeah, just better be safe than sorry. And sure, there was a bunch of other setups. I just want to take a look, see if there's another one. Um, yeah, might have been one right here. Tap back into this 5 minute for rally gap. See what price is doing here. Oh, what was this? 3 o'clock. Great. Uh, I mean, you could enter off of that reaction. It's a good reaction. There's no inverse for value yep, which would, be your confirmation. But if you want just your confirmation to be the displacement candle and you're confident the draw is higher, you take that to, these highs probably. But you see what I mean right here? Like this isn't a crazy high, but it's significant enough where it's significant enough where it's like consider a swing high, and we retrace all the way down here. So that's what I was expecting earlier today, and we didn't get that, but that's whatever. But yeah, the trade would have played out. It would have gone to these highs. I'm assuming ES just swept that. Oh no. Okay, well it would have gone to this high. And if I'm be real, I would not do my stops there. I would probably put it there. So yeah, overall, not a terrible day. A little bummed that I missed that setup, but it is what it is. And no news again tomorrow, but Thursday and Friday should have some news. So looking forward to that.